Assalamu alaikum ji. Welcome back to another episode of Kahe, Kazi. My guest today was Zarmeena Yousuf. Zarmeena Yousuf is a long-standing member of the entertainment industry. She's a choreographer, a teacher, a mentor, and dances herself. Well-versed in multiple styles of dance. We get to speaking about what her journey's been like in legitimizing her position as a choreographer, as a teacher, as an artist, about productivizing art, about the monetary benefits or the lack thereof of being good at your craft, being good at art, about the lack of a meritocracy in Pakistan, in the Desi music industry in particular, or the entertainment industry, and about the inherent lack of hope in the current situation as it pertains to artists and all the little positions that make up a production. Enjoy. 3, 2, 1. Zarmeena Yousuf. How are you doing, Zarmeena?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. We were talking about, Alhamdulillah, we were talking about Faris Shafi's latest song.
Yes.
जिसका आपको नाम नहीं पता है.
जिसका मुझे नाम नहीं पता. हाँ.
The one जिसमें he's standing on a mountain, there's a moon, वाला?
मुझे उसका ये footage याद है where he's in some room and it's very nicely shot और काफी dark है.
RGB lighting जो हो रही है.
I think so.
वो ना जिसमें drugs वगैरह हो.
हाँ बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है.
क्यों नहीं पता होगा इनको?
हाँ नहीं बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है.
सैफ जो है ना बस. But okay. Because my listeners get really upset with me, let's introduce you. Let's have you introduce you, and then we'll just go.
I'm Zarmeena.
Yes.
I'm from Zarmeena Productions. I'm the co-founder and co-owner of this company. It's with my sister / partner. Okay. She's my eldest sister, Brekhna.
Beautiful.
And we've been running this company. It's a choreography-based company. We're mainly choreographers, and along with other services, जो आपकी fall करती है इसमें. And we've been doing it for almost 13 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I was, I think, 18, 19. I'm giving away my age now.
You shouldn't do
care.
that.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm 31.
Okay. Oh wow.
And so yeah, we started young. And अब माशाल्लाह से हो गया और थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे रहा है.
Yeah.
Because we're both married. I have a son. She has 2 kids, a son and a daughter. Yeah, mashallah. Allah shukr. And because of these phases and चीजें in life, which we're grateful for, उसमें हमने अपने breaks लिए. तो वैसे काम हमारा कभी रुका नहीं जो यहाँ पे होता भी था कि ओ नहीं they've left the country, she has falana shifted to Islamabad. Actually both of us were shifted to Islamabad.
Okay.
Many times.
Many times, not shifted. Just visiting for years.
तो उसमें ये होता था but ऐसे कभी हमने बंद नहीं किया.
नहीं.
So I would like to say yes, it's been continuous 13 years. And it's been great. Yeah.
And so primarily then your mode of working or what have you is choreography, dance.
Yes. And dance choreography.
Anything else?
अच्छा ऐसे personally तो both of us have different other things also.
Oh, yeah.
If you call Brekhna one day, she'll have 10,000. She's into 10 things at a time. By the way, yeah.
Who's the better dancer?
Better dancer, I think me.
Because she's into 10 things, obviously.
No, I'm also into 10.
No. She's older than you. She gets that. She'll be like, हाँ, मैंने करने दिया.
Actually, can I tell you something?
Sure,
actually, she doesn't perform anymore. And because of her personal reasons.
Okay.
तो उसमें हुआ ये कि naturally, when you stop, तो you lose, you get out of practice. वो चीज़ थोड़ा एक जो आप basically you're never the perfect dancer, choreographer, or anything for that matter.
Yes.
You keep learning, you keep getting better. तो ये वो चीज़ है कि till date I feel I still don't know a lot of genres and मुझे कुछ पे ही उस तरह से confident है, हर चीज़ पे नहीं है. तो ये वो चीज़ है कि you keep doing it, you keep getting better. Hence I am better.
Brekhna, you're clearly rusty.
Sorry.
All right, no, but that's a beautiful thing. You must always practice your craft. With Saif Bab,
Yes.
he shoots every day. You must, I'm sure, move every day.
Yeah.
People, and there's
That's how
photographers.
that's how you keep opening your brain also,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, sure.
If you keep doing it. Yeah.
How, so, अब आप देखो ना, आजकल, I recently did, or not recently, but I did a podcast with Zarmeena. She's this young girl who's
Is she from Cedar College?
I think so.
Yeah, she's a really cool dancer. She's a break dancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
She does the robo thing.
Yeah, she does pop, lock, and yeah.
Cute, choti si. I was just like, it's brilliant, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
But it's brilliant, and it's comfortable for her to do in 2021.
Definitely.
So when you started,
Oh.
What was? Tell me.
कोई था ही नहीं, कोई करता ही नहीं था. मतलब अगर कोई लड़कियां करती भी थी तो वो थी बिकॉज व्हेन वी गॉट इनटू इट फिर आपको दिखता भी है उस तरह से. बट वो ऐसा था कि बस आप कहीं कहीं स्पेसिफिक क्राउड्स और उसी में आप देख सकते हैं. ऐसे नहीं कि कोई हर किसी को पता हो.
Constantly looking over your shoulder and all those things as well.
हाँ, कोई मेहंदी पे कर लिया किसी ने, कोई ऐसी शादी पे कर लिया कहीं, इस तरह सब शौक पूरे कर.
You can't even put yourself out there, no? Even 10
no
years
digital,
ago. Yeah,
there
nothing.
was nothing.
No.
हमने खुद YouTube पे बनाया था एक अकाउंट बहुत साल पहले, आई थिंक यही 10-11, एंड उसको कुछ भी नहीं था YouTube का. यहाँ पे तो कोई सीन नहीं था, बट दुनिया में था.
सही.
तो यू नो उस वक्त कोई वो थी नहीं, तो इट डिडंट वर्क आउट. वी आल्सो लेफ्ट इट. अब जाके now I started, you know, working on it, the channel, and start putting content and stuff. तो अब वो it has kick started because this is the time. उस टाइम पे तो कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं था.
नहीं, but also वही वाली बात है ना, with YouTube comes support, comes a community. Like
platform.
Me and him, we know each other through YouTube, through wanting to work on YouTube, making stuff on YouTube, right? Like, so ठीक है, हमारी upbringing भी same थी, and we both went to DK, but we never knew each other. So there's also that.
Really?
Yeah. So there's also this support and stuff that you would have had, that Zarmeena probably does have, that you guys
at that time. Man, we had no support.
Yeah. But you so, still, why?
I'll tell you, the only support we got was from people.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. I know people will hate me for this, but I feel people were more empathetic, more appreciative before towards things generally. जैसे we started off with mehendis, by the way, right. And मेहंदियों की choreography करते करते people used to appreciate us कि wow, you know, two girls and they're dancing so well and they can teach so well. इस तरह की एक वो चीज़ थी. तो मतलब माशाल्लाह से कुछ तो था जो बोलते थे.
क्या हो गया?
तो इस तरह से हुआ कि
13 years later, Zarmeena, yes, कुछ था.
तो उसमें ये हुआ कि word of mouth, इस तरह से फिर हम चले बिकॉज और फिर हमने अपने कार्ड्स प्रिंट किए और इधर से इधर ऐसे ट्रैवल हो. बट ऑनेस्टली इट वाज जस्ट वर्ड ऑफ माउथ. सो पीपल बेसिकली सपोर्टेड अस. एंड स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली वो थोड़ा ना उल्टा होने लग गया कि फिर यू नो व्हेन दीज प्लेटफॉर्म स्टार्ट कमिंग, आपका क्या कहते हैं, यूट्यूब एंड इंस्टाग्राम एंड ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, फेसबुक है वो, तो फिर इन चीज़ों से ज़्यादा हम बूस्ट कर सके अपने आप को. वो एक पॉइंट पे आके ना बस रुक गया जो हमने शुरू में किया, बिकॉज देन यू नो मोर पीपल स्टार्ट कमिंग एंड उस तरह से ऑनेस्टली इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू गेट इनटू द कमर्शियल इंडस्ट्री, the media industry, and work there as choreographers and you know in the dance field.
Why?
Because
explain that to me. Why is it so difficult?
Man, industry में तो there is what वो शीमा किरमानी and you know उन level की जो वो हैं, एक तो ये कि उनका एक specific genre था, वो उसी पे ही उनका focus था, उसी का passion था, तो वो उसी को लेके चले. और naturally आप you know इस commercial industry में you can't keep doing that. They need I don't know what you call it, they need मसाला उस तरह से. तो you know for example अगर हमें जैसे films में शुरू में item numbers बहुत offer हुए थे, तो we declined to all of them. Because you know we just used to tell them we're not against it, but it's not our thing. We don't want to promote such a genre, and you know there's more creative stuff out there which you can do and which we're ready to do. Give us a creative song, a festive song or something like that.
But here everything's formulaic, na? Everything is item number कर दो, उस पे पैसे आ जाएंगे.
But can I tell you something? आप नहीं करें फिर भी आप उससे बल्कि शायद और अच्छी चीज बना लें ना डाल के.
No, of course.
Yeah.
I agree.
हाँ.
We agree with each other. लेकिन यहाँ पे नहीं समझते ना, जो सेठ होता है, जो आखिर में पैसे दे रहा होता है, वो नहीं समझता है.
हाँ उसका कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
किसी का कुछ नहीं कर सकते. But
yeah, man, yeah.
But so and then how was the evolution? Do you teach now? There's a school now? Everything?
Acha, yeah. We never invested in a studio or a school sort of a thing. Wow. Because man, we realized there's no scope us tarah se. You don't earn as much as you end up spending if you have a studio. If you're trying to run a dance studio, unless आप उसके अंदर फिटनेस भी डाल दें, 10 चीज़ें और डालें, तो यू कैन रन
मिक्स चार्ट बना दें आप उसको.
मिक्स चार्ट बनाएंगे. हाँ. तो फिर वो ये हो जाएगा कि वो फिर एक बिजनेस हो जाएगा आपका. यू नो देन इट्स नॉट डांस स्कूल और डांस स्टूडियो और ये वो आप चले गए वहाँ से. तो इस चक्कर में हमने कभी नहीं किया. एंड ऑल्सो बिकॉज वी नेवर फेल्ट द नीड, बिकॉज पीपल शुरू में ही हमें अल्लाह का शुक्र इस तरह से ऑफर्स आ गई थी that we had investors who and friends, actually really good friends, and they trusted in us and they said, we're opening a studio, you girls run it.
Wow.
So we did that in the beginning and it was really successful. अच्छा चला था वो, but then एक वो ये होता है ना कि उसमें फिर भी पाकिस्तान में उस तरह का स्कोप और वो चीज़ नहीं है यहाँ पे कि इस तरह की चीज़ से आप आराम से बैठ के पैसे कमा सकें.
Because here we're never all right with it. Even though it's part of our blood, it's part of our heritage, it's part of all of our cultures to some degree.
Yeah.
I don't want to be exploded. मैं कोई ऐसी बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I'm just
saying. नहीं मैं भी थोड़ा नहीं सही कह रहे हो, बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो.
Right, because there's all these different okay, what dance forms or what dance styles are you comfortable in saying कि यार ये मैं सिखा भी दूंगी, कर भी दूंगी?
Hip hop,
okay,
bhangra,
okay,
to some degree contemporary.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not that stretched to do the international contemporary dances. So that takes years of training and blah blah blah. But I love it, and to a certain extent, I feel I can. जो उसका जो idea है उस genre का, वो मैं समझती हूँ. तो उस हिसाब से I feel I can do that.
Yes.
Classical.
Yes.
I really did not like that genre. But I really love it now.
Why didn't you like it?
Man, it was too girly for me at that time.
Achha, okay, what are you calling classical? Wait, what are you calling classical?
Achha, classical, okay. Classical in the sense Bharatnatyam and, a Desi classical form.
Sure, okay.
जो आपके ट्रेडिशनल डांसेस होते हैं,
in the sarees, with the chotis and
with chotis, with it can be anything actually.
And all that stuff.
Costumes तो इसके बहुत सारे हैं, शरारे and blah blah blah. There's contemporary classical. मेरे दिमाग में क्यों नहीं आ रहे इतने सारे उसके नाम हैं. हाँ,
मतलब पता नहीं मेरी कथक all right, of course.
इस तरह के दो तीन और नाम हैं.
शुरू में
नहीं, मुझे बिल्कुल भी नहीं. It was too difficult, too girly. Basically your hands, fingers, your face, eyebrow, everything is dancing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Isn't that a beautiful thought?
It's a beautiful thought, but if you can't do it, then you let
try
it
learning
be.
it, Kazi.
So yeah. एक theatre play में there's this director, Flora Mahmood. She's actually less of a director and more of a sister to me.
Okay, mashallah.
So she was directing it and I was doing, I don't know if people have seen Madhuri's movie, Aaja Nachle, her comeback movie. It was a dance movie.
Yeah.
So uski adaptation tha wo play.
Wow,
and I was doing Madhuri's character.
Oh no.
So it was all dance, and then emotional bits and very. So emotional bits में there was a scene where I used to cry. And और ये और एक वो जो classical एक number था उसमें, सिर्फ एक था. And she knew I just couldn't do those two things. So she challenged me. और उन्होंने मुझसे कुछ ऐसी बातें की थी where I actually used to cry doing that dance.
Yeah.
And I used to cry literally in that scene. So it just became a challenge and I had to do it. And when I actually achieved it and when I saw myself doing it, so then उस वो दिन था आज का, I just love doing it.
I think it's such a powerful thing for someone to give you the kind of impetus you need to display emotion like that.
Man,
on demand.
I can't explain.
Yeah.
That's her thing.
Some people are brilliant, dude. Some people really are.
That's her talent,
Mashallah,
yeah. It was an amazing experience. Theatre experiences are really good here. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I do agree, yes.
Yeah.
Really expands your mind in a way, na? And your range of emotions, because
बहुत.
Generally, not even just as a man, men, women, generally Pakistan में we're told to keep it in.
Yeah.
Put it in
चुप
deep.
रहो.
Yeah, चुप रहो.
रहने दो.
और रहने दो.
हाँ.
Express नहीं करो, ड्रामे नहीं करो.
ड्रामे नहीं करो.
You don't make a scene. सारी जो माशाल्लाह खूबसूरत बातें होती हैं. उसके बाद then there's an art form जो वैसे भी is frowned upon in Pakistan.
Yes.
Theatre, acting.
Yes.
उसमें एक खातून है. हाँ जी.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Because we hate happiness. उसमें जो है एक खातून आती है आके आपको encourages you to be all of those things, experience all that emotion. I think that's a powerful thing.
It is. Yeah. It is. She actually, she is a very powerful woman, mashallah se, and उन्होंने सबके अंदर का ही निकाला. It was a big cast.
Yeah.
Or all the dancers, actors, it was so real on stage.
Yeah.
मतलब we were just those characters when we were on stage, just living it.
Yeah.
वो उस तरह की चीज़ उन्होंने डाल दी थी. It was amazing, man. That's a talent.
Yeah, but
it's a gift.
Also, like, to develop your physicality in that way. And this is something I spoke to Zarmeena about as well.
That's difficult.
It's difficult, and also especially being a woman in Pakistan. ठीक है, you have mashallah, so you have privilege and all those things. ठीक है, understood. Your schooling and everything. फिर भी, just the kind of suppression you experience here as a woman. To release that through something as freeing, as liberating as art.
Yeah.
How is that? How and would you encourage other people to do it as well? Because everyone can't handle it that much.
I feel it depends on you.
Yeah.
If you really want it, and if you feel that you have 10% of that in you, then you can stretch it to 100%.
Okay.
Only you can do it.
Yeah.
So, but again, it depends on you. मतलब क्या, if you have the will, and because बाकी सारी चीज़ें तो आ ही जाती हैं. वो strength, अगर आप physically weak हैं, you can build anything as long as your mind and heart can say, yeah, you can. घुस जाओ, बस घुस जाओ.
घुस जाओ और फिर
घुस जाओ, मतलब क्यों नहीं कर सकती मैं. ये वो चीज़ थी.
Sure.
एक छोटी सी एग्जाम्पल ही मैं दे रही हूँ, अपने से रिलेटेड दे सकती हूँ. इसी तरह इसके अंदर एक और गाना था, इट वाज अ हिप हॉप ट्रैक, एंड उस ट्रैक पे तो मैं इतनी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट होके घूमती थी कि मलाई है.
सुनाओ ही नहीं, उस वक्त सुनाना.
उसमें क्या हुआ, सीखते हुए द कोरियोग्राफर ही उसके बीच में कोई फुटवर्क डाल दिया था. आई हैड नेवर डन इट, एंड उसमें मैं फंसती थी, एंड आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू नेम हिम.
नो.
Yeah.
Do you do it on purpose?
वो उसकी वो सबकी हरकतें होती हैं इस तरह की.
Sure.
It's fine.
No, I'm just giving the side eye.
I nailed it.
Of course you did. Alhamdulillah. I just gave him the side eye.
But
it's the side eye. Whatever.
But उसमें ये था कि वो मुझे हुआ कि shit, ये मैं क्यों नहीं कर पा रही, और इसमें क्या मसला है. It took me some time. मैंने घर जाके I did not sit. I said I just have to nail it.
Yeah.
It took me an hour or something.
Yeah.
And I did it. फिर वो मलाई से हो गया. But I'm telling you कि कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ हो जिसका आपको, यार इतने सारे लोग हैं, इतनी चीज़ें कर रहे हैं दुनिया में, they've reached at such levels in their life, मतलब it's incredible.
Yes.
And मुझे यही होता है कि everyone, अल्लाह ने सबको एक ही जैसा बनाया है.
Yes.
तो कोई ऐसा है ही नहीं कि वो इतना सुपीरियर, किसी उसके पास सुपर पावर है, कुछ है इस तरह का, कुछ भी नहीं.
It's just work.
Humans.
It's just work. Yeah.
Any human can do anything.
Yes.
So just put your mind and heart to it. And
How was it for your family initially to have you started at 18? I obviously don't know about your family background.
It was very supportive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's very refreshing to hear.
Yeah. And
दोनों बेटियां जो हैं वो डांस स्टूडियो खोलेंगी जी. That was just like, yeah.
Honestly, I'll tell you, maybe इसलिए था, I'm not going to brag about Brechna and I, but I think our mother trusted us.
Wow.
In general. Because and I especially am very close to my mother, so I'm very honest. I've lived that life also, where I was a kid and bunking classes, lying and wo sneak out ho rahe. Did all that.
Yeah.
Pakde bhi gaye, but then I think बहुत जल्दी life में we realize कि it's these kind of relationships don't work, especially between parents and kids. So I was very honest with her with every aspect in my life.
Okay.
So I think she trusted us कि अल्लाह माफ़ करे, कोई इस तरह कोई हैंकी पैंकी नहीं या कुछ भी नहीं, they can handle themselves.
Sure.
And कुछ भी इस तरह होगा तो I will never be embarrassed because of them or anything of that sort. हल्का सा भी होता तो then that's why parents get into such things. I feel I'm a parent now.
Of course.
So I can say that.
Of course you can say that. Gee, and I cannot because of that reason. वो एक चीज़ ये है कि most parents, like even my father or my mother, with this stuff or with the podcast or anything, they're really looking for proof of concept. They're like, "Okay, you can claim that you're doing this. You're going to do this. Can you though? Can you really do this?" Because they're only afraid for you.
Yeah.
They don't want to. Most parents don't want to hurt you.
See, that's a different emotion.
Yeah.
That's I'm sure your parents they wouldn't have said, "Okay, don't do it. Why are you doing this?"
Yeah. Just be like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?
That's different.
Because there's people. Okay, there are bad parents as well. जो बोलते हैं नहीं, खुश ना रहो.
चल वो bad नहीं होंगे, लेकिन
it's bad parenting.
It's bad parenting.
Bad
parenting. They might not be bad humans.
No.
But that's bad parenting.
It's bad parenting.
Yeah.
Like, you're clearly raising someone who's unhappy.
Exactly.
But Behral, there was support.
Support
You
था उस
guys
तरह
were
से.
you guys were good.
हाँ.
What's the first break you got? So you were trusted by friends, you were trusted by your family, which is a beautiful thing, I think, very powerful.
Yeah.
Right?
And friends also, by the way.
Yeah, but the anchor, जो आजकल women empowerment की बहुत गुफ्तगू होती है. And I have a tendency to oversimplify things, right? But I'm like, the anchor of women empowerment is for you to have unconditional support. और वो आखिर में unfortunately आपके वालिदैन नहीं देनी है कि बेटी जो भी जाके करना है मैं पीछे खड़ा हूँ या खड़ी हूँ जाके करो, फिर empowerment हो जाती है.
हाँ.
You know?
अच्छा, लेकिन ये एक अलग चीज़ है. ये एक अलग बात है
Okay.
कि मैं पीछे खड़ा हूँ, मतलब क्या, in what sense?
Like I'll support you no matter what. You're my even if you're stupid, you're my stupid. तो
Okay, this is just general support.
Yeah, in everything.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
What were you disagreeing with? I don't understand.
No, I was thinking maybe you're talking about financial support or उस तरह की support.
No,
support में भी there's
everything.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, everything.
Because I feel कि जब आपके पास ये वाले इस तरह के support होता है कि I have someone to fall back to.
Yes.
कोई पैसों का issue हुआ, I have someone.
Yeah.
तो I feel वो चीज़ थोड़ा सा it hinders in your process.
Interesting.
Of becoming something.
Sure, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So if you talk about financial aspect, we didn't have that support at all.
He was like, नहीं ये नहीं हो रहा.
ये नहीं हो रहा.
आप अच्छे हो, ये नहीं हो रहा. Cool.
So I'll be honest, there's nothing to hide.
No.
And ये है कि वो नहीं था. And I think that was our main drive to, just keep going and keep going when we realized कि अच्छा यहाँ कुछ बात बन रही है.
Yeah.
And so we just kept going. Then we said let's just get into it 100% and see what comes out of it.
Yeah.
एक रास्ता खुलता अब आपको दिख रहा है ना.
जी.
तो उसमें ये हुआ कि मेहंदियों के बाद फिर हम a friend of ours, Gauhar Rashid.
Okay.
He's a great actor now.
Gauhar
Yeah, he's amazing. He's an amazing person also. So he's our family friend. He came from Lahore and he introduced us to Shah Sharabil.
Who's that?
I don't know if you've heard of his name, but Shah Sharabil is...
he's upset with me. I don't know.
It's okay.
I live under a rock, sir.
So he's an amazing theatre director.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's a great director also in general. But theatre का मेरा उनके साथ experience था. Introduced us. उन्होंने हमें कभी कोई काम नहीं देखा, कुछ नहीं. And he was doing Moulin Rouge over here, adaptation of Moulin Rouge. And he said बस आपको इस तरह से उन्होंने बताया ये गाने हैं, ये स्क्रिप्ट है, blah blah blah. We got on board and that was our first musical that we were choreographing. It was a big team.
Yeah.
And he said आपने पहला गाना ओपनिंग कोरियोग्राफ करना है.
Cool.
और ओपनिंग में पूरी कास्ट है आपके पास, तो आपको माशाल्लाह से 35 लोग मिल गए पहले गाने के लिए और उनमें से किसी को डांस आता है, नहीं आता है. They are different characters, every character can't be going crazy.
No.
So it's a very, बहुत ही thought out process.
Yes.
So we did that song.
Yeah.
And when it was ready, we showed it to him. और वो रिहर्सल्स में नहीं आते थे, वो बस गुजरते थे, चले जाते थे, किसी को मस्ती कर दी, किसी से कोई बात कर ली, बस.
What a cool guy.
He was a really cool guy.
What a cool cat.
And when he saw the routine, apparently he really liked it. And then he sat the whole team down. He's like, okay guys, मैं आप लोगों को बताता हूँ, मैंने 2 छोटी-छोटी क्यूट सी बच्चियों से मिला ऐसे ये वो.
Okay, how old were you back then?
Thank you, Sharabil. इतना हम टीचर बन के काम कर रहे थे, आपने
उस्ताद बने हुए हैं.
ये होती है ना बच्चियाँ. तो we were, I think I was 19, Breakna was 20.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
But हम काम ऐसे कर रहे थे. I swear just I'm 30 and she's 31. तो उस पे उन्होंने फिर सबको बोला कि ये गाना आपका टेस्ट था. अगर ये गाना आप अच्छा नहीं करते, मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता, तो then I would have hired. I have backup choreographers. I would have hired them.
What a cool kid. That's mashallah, that's beautiful.
So yeah, and he was honest.
Yeah.
And he said wow.
Okay.
And we said amazing.
All right.
फिर हमने और दूसरे गाने और मेहनत से किए. You get it?
Yeah.
तो it was an amazing experience. That was our break actually.
Yes.
Because वो plays में होता था, कोई corporate nights हैं, TV media night होती है, actors used to come blah blah blah. तो people saw us, they found out ये कोई 2 choreographers, नाम इस तरह से फैल गया उसमें. And then we started getting TVCs and we got connected to the other industry,
Right.
the commercial industry.
Yes, the advertising industry.
And yes.
We all love the advertising industry.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
No, no.
नहीं सही है, मजे की यार, ठीक है,
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. But okay.
जल्दी खत्म
खत्म आगे चले तो जो है अपना
तो उधर से ये हुआ.
सही है. And then okay. So now your portfolio is expanding, your horizons are expanding. So you've done theatre, you've done now advertising,
TVCs, then films, corporate events.
Okay, even films.
Yeah, some.
Some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I told you.
Yeah.
कि कुछ वो उस तरह से they don't trust you with.
कोई तो.
हाँ, item हम कर नहीं सकते थे और उस तरह के कोई ज़्यादा कोई ऐसा कोई number हो तो they would call in the senior choreographers who have been doing Lollywood choreography for years.
What's your take on those senior choreographers?
Man, I don't know what they're doing, man.
Say more. Talk to me.
You know, if you're getting the chance, grow.
यार नहीं पता है, my sister often remarks, in Pakistan we like to thrive in our own mediocrity. अगर
वो गलत है ना,
बहुत गलत है, लेकिन there's no impetus to grow ना. आपको पैसे वैसे मिल रहे हैं, सुकून से बैठे हो क्या?
Then you know that's the thing ना, but then here's the difference then.
That's it.
Because you know we हाँ obviously हम भी पैसे देखते हैं, हम पागल नहीं हैं.
नहीं.
तो but उसमें ये है कि you know obviously I will try to come up with my best and something different. And कोई TVC है, कुछ भी है, मुझे होता है नहीं, इसमें हम बहुत सोच के signatures होते हैं. We recently did Velo Sound Station. Whoa. And yeah, it was fun.
Just casual. Velo Kiya. That's awesome.
It was a fun project. It was one of our best projects actually. And उसमें ये था कि even though उस तरह से इतना काम नहीं था, शुरू में बहुत था, but because of Corona they had to cut down on the dancing aspects and some other ideas that they had to cut it. And but वो जितना भी था उसमें भी you know you had to make signatures of 2-3 songs. जैसे घाघर था उसका, उमेर जसवाल का, तो मीशा शफ़ी का कुछ था, तो you know we were really into it के signatures बनाने हैं इसके मज़े के, and you know get into it. को हमने 3-4 उसके बनाए थे sets, बहुत ही सोच के. सिग्नेचर बनाना सबसे मुश्किल काम है.
सिग्नेचर बनाना. What is a signature?
Signature is the hook step to your chorus line, the famous line, tag line or whatever. हाँ. टिंग टिंग. गाने में कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ हो उसका आपको कोई एक जो सब कर सके.
And I think it was very interesting because Velo kind of approached pop music or pop cultural music, right? Like
which I was waiting for.
Yeah. Because Coke Studio Sapphire is a little cold. Coke Studio is more classical and all those things. And more Sufi and all those things. And then Velo came along, completely pop, right? Even their renditions of older songs like Boom Boom or Kadidas.
I love all the songs.
Just so much fun, dude. Like I was just like, oh God.
This is what we needed. You know, this is exactly what.
Sure.
I'm not that young, but I don't want to be that old.
No.
And I'm young at heart. और मुझे I'm a music freak. And you know मैं यही बोलती थी यहाँ पे actually underground इतने अच्छे musicians बैठे हुए हैं.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
I don't know if you've heard of Hassan Rahim. Abdullah Kasumbi, his producer. Man, these guys are so great. Listen to all of his tracks. They're so creative. They're so different. It's not the norm.
No.
हम बिल्कुल यहाँ कर सकते थे.
Taha ji.
मानू. इस तरह बहुत सारे हैं.
होंगे. अब हमें
फारिस शफी उनमें से एक है.
Please, come on.
Actually, Daniel Zafar has amazing music, but उस बेचारे का वो म्यूजिक उसका वो म्यूजिक उस तरह से नहीं चल रहा जितना जो वो डिजर्व करता है. But you love him, I know.
Come on now.
But his music is amazing. Abdullah Siddiqui.
Oh, dude. वो ना Resistance. I'm. Yes. आखिर में words fail. Yes.
Listen, there's this another girl. Oh my God, Risham.
I have not.
Risham
Okay, I've not
Fayaz Bhutto. I love her voice.
With that last name, and I still haven't heard.
Listen, you guys better listen to her songs. I love it.
Yeah,
she even did a collaboration with Hassan Rahim also recently. Yeah, she did.
वो जिसमें वो टब में बैठा हुआ होता है.
नहीं, वो ट्रेडमिल पे चल रहे हैं और पीछे वो चल रहा है आपका. क्रोमा पे किया है.
हाँ, ग्रीन स्क्रीन. हाँ, सही.
तो so yeah, their underground इतना अच्छा म्यूजिक पड़ा है. और चुड़ैल्स में जितना म्यूजिक है, did you listen to that?
I have not watched Churels.
Oh my god, just do it quickly.
I'm sorry, dude.
Just get Z वाली app.
वही तो
पूरा
नहीं
मैं
कर रहा हूँ
market कर रही हूँ.
वही तो मैं
Sorry,
I'm being
cut.
cheap. No, I'm being cheap. No, I don't want to get it, but I really need to watch it because
Watch it, listen to the music they have used.
Yeah.
It's all Pakistani.
Oh, wow.
And you'll be like, no.
Dude, Asim Abbasi is that kind of cat again. He's that kind of guy.
See,
he's just like
he's
Pakistani,
evolving.
Yeah.
And वो यही बात है कि आप जरूरी नहीं कि आप पाकिस्तान में बैठे बस हमें यहीं के हिसाब से हमें करना होगा, नहीं ये वो फलाना. People will change. They will accept. They will start accepting if you.
Sure.
If you can mold people.
You
and
could.
Their brains.
You really could, but
takes time.
Of course, but वही वाली बात है ना. What is the end goal? If the end goal is to make money immediately, then maybe not.
तो वो यही तो हो रहा है फिर, इसलिए तो कहीं पहुंच नहीं रहे.
Right, of course.
सबको यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक को सबको जल्दी से पैसे डालो जेब में और जल्दी मुका.
और डालो भी, और people don't want to pay dues either. Like I had recently had the pleasure of sitting down with the writers for Lal Kabutar.
Wow.
And वो भी यही बोल रहे थे. They were just like, हाँ, but how much do you think we got paid? Beautiful film.
Yeah,
how much
I'm
do you think
sure उसका कोई budget ही नहीं होगा.
नहीं, बजट था वो किसी और लोगों के लिए था ना.
But हाँ
राइटर्स के लिए
जो
नहीं था.
actually exactly जो लोग जो डिजर्व करते होंगे उनको वो नहीं मिला होगा.
So it's just at some point you have to be like, ठीक है, actors obviously deserve the lion's share of the budget. Cool. But you have to make some allowances for everyone else, the writers included.
Yeah.
Writing is not a joke.
Writing is not a joke.
Especially when it's not quantifiable, and especially जब आप जो है आगे से रिस्पॉन्स ये देते हो आप कि इसमें वो नहीं है, इसमें वो नहीं है, वो क्या होता है भाई, वो बता दो. ये मेरे दिल के करीब है because I did a degree in writing. तभी वो हंस रहे हैं.
दिल से निकल रही है
ये बात दिल से निकल रही है. बहरहाल
हाँ, but ये यहाँ पे चीज है.
You have to evolve, and like I think with Velo, and then now with the rise to prominence of the young stunners and musicians like that.
I'm a big,
yeah, dude.
Listen to her own music.
I'm a big is brilliant.
जो वो खुद बनाती है.
I'm a big का मैंने वो उनका अपना नहीं था. मैंने गाना सुना था बाजी with
Bazi is that one
with Bhagga Ali something Bhagga.
The commercial track. It's a more
Coke Studio
popular one. अच्छा Coke Studio वाला. Okay.
And this guy has this huge voice, right? Huge, इतनी बड़ी. हाँ, Sahir Ali Bhagga. Huge voice, and she keeps up.
Yeah.
Right? This is not a joke.
Her
to
voice
keep up with this guy.
Yeah,
you know?
her voice is mashallah se.
Just brilliant.
Very good. Yeah,
yeah.
I love her voice actually. Yeah.
Love her voice.
Yeah.
Good dance to it.
I did.
You did dance to it.
It's on my YouTube channel.
It's on your YouTube channel. Plug your YouTube. Yeah, what is your YouTube channel?
It's Breakna Zarmeena.
Breakna Zarmeena. YouTube. Yes.
Yeah.
एक तो it's brilliant that your sister has that name. It really lends itself to Breakna.
हाँ. It's actually Breakna.
Of course. But हम तो ऐसे नहीं बोलेंगे ना, Breakna.
सब ऐसे ही बोलते हैं.
But beautiful music, and like you said, you can change the audiences. Now you can mold them, and you can be like, भाई ये भी देखो, ये भी चीज होती है, right?
Exactly.
And people like the young stunners are a beautiful case study because they didn't change themselves.
Yeah.
Abhi bhi, what's this guy talking about? I'm still smoking trees, still writing beats, right? What are you talking about? What trees is he smoking? He's not smoking anything like, that's acceptable in society, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And they never changed.
Exactly.
They never changed, right?
They never did. Yeah.
And आप सोचो माशाल्लाह से, and आप सोचो कि उनको तकरीबन 10 साल हो गए. Like they say it in the song, like 10 साल तो हमें हो गए. I'm just like, 10 years of consistent effort in anything is a beautiful thing. It's a powerful thing.
And it's so sad when you see such people. But I was shocked to know that they've been doing it for 10 years.
Yeah.
मतलब मुझे कुछ time पहले ही पता लगा है.
Yeah.
And I was shocked because, but I could totally understand.
That's the problem, na, is we all understand.
And then I was saddened.
Yes.
Because how unfortunate.
Someone as talented as that.
Yeah.
Like, ek mein baat suno na. Why is Faris Shafi not a millionaire? Or if he's a millionaire, why is he not a greater millionaire or whatever? Like, because we just don't appreciate that kind of music. Why is Manu or Tahaji or Hassan Rahim, why are they not just filthy rich right now? Because they should be. Because they're making original music. This is a beautiful thing.
Exactly.
This is art. Right? नहीं, आपको वो नहीं चाहिए. आपको जो है वही, क्या बोलूं उनको.
And that's so true because यहाँ पे कोई ना कोई आप गाना उस तरह से सुने पाकिस्तानी में, आपको लगता है ये तो इसकी कॉपी लग रहा है, ये तो इसकी कॉपी लग रहा है, ये तो उससे इंस्पायर्ड, उसका रेफरेंस, ये
Yeah.
सारे रेफरेंसेस खुद ब खुद ही आ जाते हैं.
Yeah.
Nobody has to tell you.
Yeah.
तो ये एग्जैक्टली इन लोग का म्यूजिक सुन के आपको ये होता है, look at what they're making.
Yes.
And we're making it.
We are, alhamdulillah. And then there's people, that's what I keep saying. Like, I spoke to Manu on Clubhouse, by the way. And मैं उसको बोला, मैं बोला, dude, पहली बात तो 22 साल का है कोई.
हाँ,
21-22 साल
छोटे.
हाँ, मैं उनको बोलता हूँ, आप लोग शर्म करो.
छोटे.
शर्म करो. क्या है ये? Right? And Tahaji was here. Tahaji's a little older than them. But I keep telling these people, I'm like, if you make it, we make it, dude. Like, do not give up. Allah कामयाब करेगा आपको.
बिल्कुल.
बिल्कुल.
अब थोड़ा से वैसे ज़रा, because of obviously digital platforms, you have more platforms and more opportunities to, you know, just जो है फौरन दिखा सकते हैं. You don't need anyone.
Yeah, and they're savvy, exactly, and they're savvy about it. Like, so this one song, I don't know if you've checked it out or not, Manu और Tahaji का दो पल. हम दो पल के राही, हम पंछी, हम
मैंने सुना हुआ है, बहुत दफा सुना.
Right? Tahaji was telling me कि him and Manu were never even in the same city when they made that song. That's the power of the digital medias, is that they spoke to each other. किसी ने एक बंदे को दूसरी चीज भेजी and उस बंदे ने बोला अच्छा है मैं ये कर रहा हूँ and it's done. You know? अब ये जो सारे labels थे that were monopolizing production, वो किधर है? चले गए ना.
सोचो, वही बंदा सोचता है कि ये मतलब you know, I don't want to name again, but यहाँ पे इतना इन चीज़ों पे emphasize करते हैं, but वो जो actual चीज़ है, जो creativity and you know, जो crux है उस चीज़ का, उसको साइड पे करके बाकी सारी चीज़ों पे स्पेंड हो रहा है. एंड एंड में जब आप रिजल्ट देखते हैं आपको तो ओह माय गॉड. रिसेंटली वी डिड अ टीवीसी, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू नेम. तो
जस्ट टीवीसी कैजुअल
काम भी करना है हमें. पैसे भी कमाने हैं. तो
मॉन्स्टर. What am I supposed to do?
What a monster. तो उसमें ये है कि man, their set and lights were so crazy.
Beautiful, I'm sure. Yeah.
और lights तो इतनी मजे की थी because they were spending on it, so they had so many options. और मतलब उसमें इतनी मजे की चीजें निकल सकती थी. But when we saw the end result, you were like shit.
Sometimes you want to shoot yourself in the foot. Yeah, you're just like यार ये क्या है यार.
कि यार. तो कुछ नहीं, बस हमें तो चलो पैसे मिल गए, ठीक है.
आखिर में आप अपने आप को दिलासा तो ऐसे ही देते हो. लेकिन एक मैं बात बोल रहा हूँ, जैसे the kind of work Saifba makes, for instance, एक मिसाल दे रहा हूँ, I'm not तारीफ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, but or the kind of work that Abdullah Ghusambi makes. You know, he's using an A7 III.
Oh.
You know, like I'm not saying that's not a big deal. What I'm saying is it's not a high, it's a mid-range camera. It's not even a high-end mirrorless anymore.
सोचो कि
देखो क्या देखो, like what is he's doing all of it. Saifba is doing brilliant work. Another friend of ours, Zenba, doing professional grade work because they're skilled.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
इतने कम equipment में भी इतना काम अगर हो सकता है तो फिर उस चीज से तो कुछ ज्यादा ही होना चाहिए ना. One expects कि कोई Judgment Day type movie निकल आएगी आखिर में, कुछ तो होना.
Okay, yeah.
How do you then balance yourself when it comes to that? कि ठीक है यार, we do have to make money, but we do also want to be true to our art and what we are. How does that?
बस day to day उस पे लेके चलते हैं. For example, if मतलब we do say no to a lot of projects.
Yeah.
Especially अभी in these recent times, we said no to a lot of things because it was, I'm not saying कि ओ काम बहुत था और ये वो rant नहीं है, but you know एक चीज़ में जब when we know there is money and you're paying the other aspects at whatever other positions so well, because यहाँ कोई बातें नहीं छुपती उस तरह से, आपको पता लग जाता है.
Yeah, sure.
तो and तो you know उसमें ये होता है कि you know why, and वो काम भी ऐसा है, and you know now we know कि when we're doing a project we're really dedicated to it.
Sure.
I will say that about both of us now. कि we do it with all our heart.
Of course. What do you mean now? Always, of course. Yeah.
हाँ.
Yeah.
But एक होता है ना को एज के साथ maturity आती है.
You understand your worth. Yes.
पहले होता था कि हाँ नहीं कोई बात नहीं, सभी ऐसे करते हैं, और नहीं कोई बात नहीं, हम काम ही तो कर रहे हैं, और you know ऐसे ही होता है. नहीं, you know as we experience things, we understood के सबकी जो भी जॉब होती है, बहुत कम लोग हैं जो उस तरह से घुस के काम करते हैं. कि अगर हम थिएटर करते थे तो हम सिर्फ कोरियोग्राफी नहीं होती थी, वी वर मैनेजिंग द टीम, वी वर कीपिंग अ चेक ऑन बैक स्टेज, मेकअप में हम घुसे होते थे, कॉस्ट्यूम्स में हम होते थे, इस तरह से हर चीज़ हम घुसे, तो इट वाज आवर बेबी, वॉट एवर प्रोजेक्ट। हाँ, कुछ छोटे 2 दिन के प्रोजेक्ट, उसमें भी अब वो ऐसा हो गया कि कोई छोटा सा भी प्रोजेक्ट है तो उसकी कोरियोग्राफी है, उसमें हम इतना दिमाग और इतना डेडिकेशन लगा के करते हैं। ऑन शूट तो वी नेवर सिट, तो हर चीज़ का मतलब हमें फिनिक अबाउट एवरीथिंग। सो उस पे मुझे होता है कि यू about time you start paying, man.
Yeah, pay us what you do.
Yeah.
I think it's very important there to back yourself up, right? Where you're saying what you're saying now, it's taking you this long to realize कि यार नहीं, I am worth it. मतलब मैं तो काम कर रही हूँ ना, मेरा काम तो हो रहा है ना, तो मुझे तो पैसे दोगे ना आप.
Exactly.
And B also to get rid of the stigma that is often taught to us and that we internalize as artists. कि यार देखो, art के लिए कर रहे हो ना, आर्ट के लिए कर रहे हो ना, क्यों पैसे क्यों मांग रहे हो भाई? मतलब आप क्यों नहीं मांगू मैं पैसे आर्ट के? कौन सा आर्टिस्ट नहीं मांगता? क्या हो गया, हम नहीं खाना खाएं? यू नो व्हाट आई मीन? सो इट्स स्टफ लाइक दैट, इट रियली इज स्टफ लाइक दैट, इट्स स्टफ लाइक
बिल्कुल
फोटोग्राफी के कौन पैसे लेता है, अब तू कर देना मेरे लिए। भाई क्यों कर दूं आपके लिए?
एग्जैक्टली
क्या हो गया?
हर चीज़ में इतना टाइम, देयर इज ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग, प्लॉटिंग, एंड इस काम में तो एक्चुअली मेंटल भी और फिजिकल, इट्स बोथ नॉन स्टॉप चल रहा होता है, और हर चीज़ का आपको ऊपर नीचे कनेक्टेड टू दैट, वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ इट। तो वो यही होता है हाँ, एग्जैक्टली बहुत ही अपसेटिंग होता है, और उसमें ऑब्वियसली वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो वी नो वी लूज इट। क्या करें हम, लूज इट। बट उसमें एक अच्छी चीज़ ये हुई कि अब रिसेंट टाइम्स में दैट आई रियलाइज्ड कि अब बिकॉज नाउ आई नो इतना कि आई हैव टू मेक अ डांस वीडियो। मुझे है कि मुझे यहाँ पे खड़े होकर बनानी है, मैं 2 लड़कियाँ पकड़ लूँगी, इसमें मैं 30,000 40,000 डाल दूँगी, इस तरह कहीं इधर से रिसोर्स ले ली, जगह ले ली है वो। सो दैट गेव मी टाइम टू फोकस ऑन दिस, make my own stuff.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I love dancing.
Sure.
And
still you'd love that's beautiful.
I still love dancing.
That's a beautiful thing.
It's a battle, by the way.
What do you mean?
There have been times I've just hated it, and just wish I wish I had something else, some other skill. तो ऐसे भी पॉइंट आए हैं।
That's not good to hear.
Yeah,
that's not good.
तो वो एक ऊपर नीचे एक रोलर कोस्टर था, बट today I'll say I love dancing, and obviously it's something in me. I can't, no matter what, I can't just take it out and throw it.
That's a powerful thing,
away.
yeah. That's a powerful thing. If you're in after 10, 13 odd years, if you're still like, yeah, still wake up in the morning, still feel like doing it. I think that's beautiful. I think that's powerful. And I think making money through that.
And then I realized that when I started putting my thing out there, my selection of a song, whatever I like to hear, to dance to, I make my own choreography, whatever steps I feel is going best with it. Because एक वो भी होते हैं ना, कितने ऐसे सिग्नेचर सेट्स होते हैं जो हमें इतने पसंद होते हैं, बट क्लाइंट को सबसे बुरा वाला अच्छा लगता है।
जी बिल्कुल,
अपना ही बनाया हुआ होता है।
जी जी।
लेकिन हमें अपने में भी होता नहीं, ये वाला सबसे बेस्ट होगा इसके लिए, प्लीज इसी को सिलेक्ट
प्लीज जस्ट पिक दिस वन, डू द राइट थिंग।
एग्जैक्टली। तो वो सारी जो भड़ास है वो मैं इधर निकालने लगी हूँ। तो अब उसमें आई रियलाइज्ड कि कितने ऐसे यहाँ पे लोग हैं, रिसेंटली सम पीपल हैव contacted me, some amazing musicians and producers who want to make some amazing stuff.
Some videographers.
Exactly. Actually ये क्या मुझे कह रहे हैं, मुझे इस था कि ये कुछ हमें शूट करे।
Dude, Sefpa has an aesthetic.
पहले मुझे थी ये चीज़ दिमाग में। Oh my God, time.
हाँ, time ही नहीं है Sefpa के पास। Inshallah.
बिल्कुल करेंगे।
Sefpa has a very interesting aesthetic, and I was speaking to Tina about this as well. You know Tina Durrani, my friend.
Yes. Yeah, she's my friend.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
She's again beautiful, wonderful example. Another wonderful example of just a powerful woman, much like yourself. And
she's an amazing
she
woman.
really is very inspirational. And she
yeah.
was like being all like humble about it. I'm like, no, but I'm not bragging for you. मैं आपकी तारीफ नहीं करूँ, but you really are an inspiring person.
हाँ, वो ऐसा लगता नहीं आप उनके साथ हो कि टीना दुरानी के साथ। नहीं, she's just so
But even in the podcast with her, I was like, Sefpa has a very interesting aesthetic. He might be our age, but really this is what the youth needs, is to learn कि यार देखो, do it properly, but still do it your own way. What you're doing, do it properly.
Trust him.
Yeah, do it properly. Learn all the basics, but then still add your own signature to it. There's no need to follow the blueprint completely, the formula completely, because like you said, digital medias, everything else, हो जाता है. अब जो है किसी ना किसी को आपको काम अच्छा लग जाता है.
Exactly.
And bills get paid.
अब इतने वो हो गए, हाँ आपके पास रास्ते हैं, आप थोड़े से स्मार्ट हैं, थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस है, तो आप बिल्कुल you can put yourself out there and use it the right way. तो ये है, इसका भी इसी तरह, इसकी छोटी छोटी कोई कभी कुछ निकला, कभी कुछ ऐसे दिखाया, आहिस्ता माशाल्लाह से. मतलब
I think Zarmeena, I think you will agree कि just responsibilities bob you down so much, right? जो जिम्मेदारी होती है, when you have to pay rent, pay bills.
That's the main drive.
And then the creativity उसके बीच में खत्म नहीं होती है, but आपको साइड में रखनी पड़ती है.
हाँ, कभी बिल्कुल कभी you have to put it aside and you have to just ignore it. मतलब ज़रूरी नहीं है. मैं honestly बोलूँगी कितने ऐसे प्रोजेक्ट्स हमने पैसे ज़्यादा कमाए हैं और भेजा जो हमने 1 रुपए का नहीं लगाया उसमें. Because we knew हम ये भी करा देंगे, उनको होगा amazing and you know
क्या बात है,
amazing money. हाँ
क्या बात है. उस वक्त you're just like जी.
अब किसी को पता नहीं मैं किसके बारे में बात कर रही हूँ.
नहीं सब सही है.
Keep guessing.
But the thing is, even your mediocre stuff, here's what needs to be said. Even your mediocre stuff is better than most people's best stuff because of the body of work, na? Because of all that you've done. You develop a certain muscle, na?
Yeah.
ये तो होता है ना, like for instance, if I take 100 photographs and you get someone like Mehlam Saab or anyone, he takes 10, chances are you're still going to get better photographs because of who he is. He's just a really good photographer.
Okay, I'm really bad with names.
Okay, it's okay. So am I. But chances are you're just going to get better photographs because on writ large, he's taken millions of photographs. I've only taken thousands. So वो ही तो एक है ना. तो आपका mediocre भी.
बिल्कुल. I get what you're saying now.
तारीफ है.
Yeah.
Keep it. It's fine.
Thank you.
What? So you said obviously choreography is still a beautiful thing, still drives you, still wakes you up in the morning like I want to do this, right? And now with the digital media, that's a beautiful. Again, it's even more beautiful कि आप जो है अपना काम कर रहे हो.
Yeah.
What else? If you're comfortable sharing, what else are you planning on doing with dance, with teaching? Because
अच्छा वैसे I'll tell you what we've already started doing. For example, there's this college, Scepter College. It's an A levels.
Yes.
College, you know.
Yeah.
तो
ये सब निक्सर के offshoots है ना. तो मतलब निक्सर से teachers went all over. तो मैं निक्सर में था.
ये मुझे इतना अच्छा you know the.
ये सब मेरे उस्ताद थे.
ठीक है ऐसा. अच्छा I'm really good friends with the owner Nisha Gumro. And she's a great friend. Actually, she's Brekna's friend. She was a classmate.
Yeah.
And she's a really sweet, amazing person. और वो एक businesswoman है.
Proper.
Yeah. And her approach towards this college was really nice. And you know, this is what Brekna and I, हम कितने सालों से यही बोल रहे होते थे कि इस तरह की चीज़ें यहाँ पे होनी चाहिए और बहुत पहले हो जानी चाहिए थी. Where colleges and schools, you know, they offer co-curricular classes, programs, where kids like me, मतलब मैं सिटी स्कूल में मैंने पढ़ाई के अलावा और सब किया.
जी बिल्कुल माशाल्लाह से.
हॉकी, क्रिकेट, नेम इट, बास्केटबॉल. आई वाज दिस शॉर्ट बट आई यूज्ड टू प्ले बास्केटबॉल. तो आई एम टेलिंग यू मैंने जिम्नास्टिक्स, कराटे सब में घुस गई थी मैं. डिबेट, डांसिंग कंपटीशन, सिंगिंग कंपटीशन, नेम इट.
Yes, okay. That's beautiful. Yes. Yeah. You're supposed to.
और बट उस टाइम पे ये होता था कि कोई उसके कोई प्रोग्राम्स या कोई क्लासेस नहीं होती थी.
नहीं.
So I think this is the first time it happened here कि the college offers co-curricular programs. And I don't know if there are any.
नहीं निक्सर में थे ना. निक्सर में I fixed a jeep. I fixed a jeep.
Okay, yeah, maybe Nixer.
हाँ, Nixer was.
Nixer is not A levels.
Nixer is A levels.
It is A levels.
Nixer is the progenitor of these programs here, right?
Really?
And then from Nixer came ye Cedar and all these.
They have instructors.
Yeah. They had Nixer में तो they had instructors.
For programs.
हाँ, तो we had a World War I की jeep, completely demolished, right? And then the dean put up some money. Sir Nadeem Ghani put up some money. He's like, इसको खरीदते हैं, अब इसको repair करो.
Sir Nadeem Ghani is amazing, by the way. Yeah. My son goes to Civitas.
All right, Civitas is beautiful. Miss Almas is amazing as well.
Miss Almas is amazing.
She's brilliant. She really is.
Yeah.
She really is.
I love their Civitas का पूरा concept and Nixer का भी एक तरह से, but मैंने बच्चों वाले में ज़्यादा focus किया.
Of course, because आपका बच्चा वहाँ पे है.
मेरा बच्चा वहाँ पे.
माशाल्लाह से.
तो yes.
Yeah. So you were telling me about Scepter.
But you were telling me about the car. So you guys fixed it.
We fixed it. It ran. It worked.
Okay,
Then we drove it around.
Wow. Okay. तो अच्छा, well, उस वक्त ये था कि उस तरह से कोई है नहीं. So who was was there a dance?
No, I don't think there was a dance. There was a guitar. There was a guitar person. No. There was a.
मैं फौरन जगह शुक्र में सही बात कर रही थी.
आप तो सही बात कर रहे हो.
देखो सेप्टर ने
डांस पहले किया. Scepter ने डांस पहले किया.
I love Sir Nadeem Ghani and I love that school.
They're all brilliant.
Everyone is great.
Mashallah se. They're fighting the good fight. In all honesty, they all are. Your friend Sir Nadeem Ghani, Sir Bilal Hamid, and the people at
exactly by the way.
Everywhere else.
High time this happened here.
Alpha College, Cedar College, all of these. South Shore shut down.
Oh.
Yeah, So we can't lose this fight. We can't afford it, dude. We can't. This is the fight we can't afford to lose.
Yeah, true.
So they're all fighting the good fight. Allah उनको कामयाब करे.
Yeah, आमीन. तो नहीं, तो ये सही है. तो उसमें ये हुआ था कि then she got in touch with us and blah blah blah. और eventually ये हुआ कि हमारे पास कोई 35 kids signed up.
Wow.
And it was great. And and when we started off, अब I think कोई 3rd year ख़त्म किया हमने.
Oh, dude, it's a continuous thing.
It's
That's
a continuous
beautiful,
thing.
Man.
So, and every year kids sign up. And वो होता है थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे चल रहे होते हैं कभी छुट्टियाँ भी हैं ये वो
full rhythm आ जाती है उनके पास.
But can I tell you something? It's so much fun because हर उसके end में एक farewell की performance होती है uनकी.
Wow.
They know.
Okay.
The whole school is waiting for the dance group to perform at events.
That's beautiful.
Beach पे सबने किया था इन लोगों हम लोगों ने कराया था. Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
Because I literally graduated like a fridge. I can't even move. Just graduate, right? Imagine if I had some rhythm, just show up with a rose in my mouth. It'd be something.
Yes. तो ये एक चीज़ है कि वो एक classes भी चल रही हैं. तो इस चीज़ में भी टैप हो गया यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं, which I never thought would happen. कि यहाँ पे हम पढ़ा रहे होंगे स्कूल में डांस या सिखा रहे होंगे as a subject.
And
never imagined that.
And that age especially, you can teach them whatever. They'll pick it up at that age. 17, 16, 17, 18.
हाँ, A levels के क्या बच्चे होते हैं?
16-17 ही होते हैं.
हाँ, ऐसे ही होते हैं ना. या
मतलब ओवर अचीवर तो 15 साल में पहुंच जाते हैं.
हाँ. ठीक है.
उसको सब बुली कर. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
But
सही है. Yes.
Right?
तो yeah, it was. और थोड़ा by the way different भी था because ये बच्चे वो भी एक एज में है ना कि they know they're really cool.
Sure.
So and they know their thing.
Yeah.
मैं सही तो कर, मुझे पता है क्या आप करा रही हैं. I know. And I know I'm amazing.
Of course.
ये वाली भी चीजें थी.
So you had to break them up a little bit.
हाँ, it was a little difficult, but I feel कि our experience in theatre and theatre mainly, I would say, really helped us with all of this. Dealing with people of different ages.
Right.
किस तरह से उनको manipulate करना है और
Reaching,
उनके अंदर ये टैप कर देनी है चीज़ कि you've signed for this, तो ये लाओ अपने अंदर चीज़ कि you're doing it दिल से. और जो ऐसी फारिग होते थे वो उनको हम टाटा करते थे. Thank you, amazing.
Amazing job, चलो.
Please join something else.
All right. So in your 3 years, someone who stood out enough कि आपको लगा कि they're going to be part of the industry? Yeah, meaning more than one?
First year में, हाँ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Shayan Murtaza.
Shayan Murtaza.
He also has a YouTube channel. And वो first year में ही था and he's an amazing dancer.
Yeah.
और उसने फौरन sign up किया था. और वो बस it's in him.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah.
And he keeps working on it.
Yeah.
और वो फिर उसको इतना शौक हुआ भी कि then he assisted us in some projects.
Oh wow, cool, dude. Yeah.
किसी भी aspect में ना, he once did BTS for us. तो एक उसमें he danced with me in a video. Then Scepter की 3rd year में he was assisting me with the whole program.
That's awesome, right? And the thing is, यहाँ पे ना बाहर होता है work study. बाहर मुल्कों में हर यूनिवर्सिटी में तकरीबन वर्क स्टडी होता है. यहाँ पे फॉर द आर्ट्स स्पेशली देयर इजंट prominent work study. There's work study. आप किसी फोटोग्राफर के असिस्टेंट बन जाओ, ठीक है. But no one here gives you the keys to the kingdom. No one's like, okay, now you're going to get paid almost as much as me. Come. ऐसे नहीं होता है. Right? मेरे असिस्टेंट बन जाओ, मेरे लेंसेज उठा लेना, मेरा कैमरा साफ कर देना, चार्ज है, बैटरी चार्ज है. नहीं भाई, बैटरी चार्ज क्यों है? Teach me how to take.
अच्छा, ये जो what you saying, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you, but I'll forget. That depends on the other side also.
Yeah, that depends on the person. Yeah.
Both. हाँ, मेरे पे भी depend करता है. If I'm giving someone an opportunity, I feel he should make something of the opportunity and not go crazy and then कहीं सर चढ़ा लेना कि and blah blah then and then exactly and वो भी एक अलग चीज़ है ना और यहाँ ही बहुत बड़ा problem है
arrogance, hubris.
We've done that. They were two really good dancers. One of them was amazing, actually, I would say.
You want to name them? No, don't do it.
No,
it's fine.
Man.
Yeah.
So he was our assistant.
If you know, you know.
You know.
You know. You messed it up.
You know.
अल्लाह खैर करेगा आप भी सीख जाओगे अल्लाह को हिदायत दे
नहीं यार अल्लाह सबको यहाँ हिदायत दे बट वो यही बात है कि ही यही हरकतें करना कि फिर पीछे से you speak to the clients directly.
Oh no, come on.
And Allah कितना sad हो गया इस बात पे.
No, because it's happened to him, no?
Yes. And it's so upsetting कि आपको तो यार हम तो इसकी अच्छाई कर रहे थे और यहाँ कौन उससे कोई पूछे कि भाई यहाँ अच्छाई करता कौन है बताओ भाई हमारा किसने हाथ पकड़ के बोला था कि come assist us.
Nobody.
And I have actually offered some directors and producers that if you're working with international choreographers, even though मेरा यहाँ पर एक नाम है या एक status है whatever, मैं इस दुनिया में choreographer होंगी, I'd love to assist that choreographer, be his or her assistant. That's what I've offered to filmmakers here, by the way. And there अच्छी दोस्तियाँ भी हैं, एक अच्छा एक respect है, we have a nice chit chat, blah blah blah, आगे पीछे काम भी किए होंगे, जो भी. So it never happened, but we were willing to do that. But there was no one who said कि हाँ भाई कोई अच्छाई करने वाला कौन होता है यहाँ पे कि अपने रास्ते में कोई अब ले आए कि
वही ना
come, and there's so much to explore and so many opportunities. तुमको भी काम मिल जाएगा तो क्या हो जाएगा and you're talented in this. तो एक तो तुम्हारे साथ अच्छाई की हमने फिर तुम इस तरह की हरकतें कर रहे यार कहाँ लेके जाओगे
नहीं कहीं नहीं यहीं छोड़ के जाओगे ये सारी बदतमीजी लेकिन मैं आपको एक बात बताऊँ I've often spoken about this. That's the difference. So we're millennials. The three of us were millennials. These people are Gen Z. The people you're teaching are Gen Z. There is this unapologetic, irreverent attitude that is a fundamental tenet of Gen Z. We don't owe you anything. We will take whatever we want. We are owed this. ये हमारा हक है. Right? We were different in that we were so taken by parental messages, by societal imperatives कि यार मुआशरा क्या बोलेगा, लोग क्या कहेंगे, let's be decent people, let's be good people. What is a good person? What is a good
generally,
person?
Generally, you feel...
obligated, loyalty, all these things.
मतलब एक...
Generally.
It's क्या इसको बोलेंगे आपका शऊर है
शऊर generally that's what it was with these people and I'm not generalizing. I know some beautiful creators, Manu and all are also Gen Z, right? इनमें एक वो है लेकिन कि just take everything and they need to be taught, they need to understand कि अगर साथ नहीं खड़े हुए तो ये सब गिरना है आपके सर पे.
बिल्कुल.
We'll all be gone soon. आप हमें तो हरा लोगे.
बिल्कुल.
हमें जो है ज़्यादा वो हमारी ज़हनियत हराती है कि यार नहीं लोग क्या कहेंगे, यू नीड टू बी अ डिसेंट पर्सन, सबका ख्याल करो, आगे बढ़ना है. अगर आप साथ नहीं खड़े हुए ना नहीं होगा कुछ भी.
हाँ, true.
Made that bleak for no reason at all.
No, but
थोड़ा सा गुस्सा था अंदर रख के बैठा था. कोई बात नहीं है.
अच्छा ऐसे निकाल देना चाहिए.
ऐसे निकल जाएगा. Catharsis है.
जहाँ मौका मिले.
It says podcast with Zarmeena, Yousuf, but it's really podcast with anger. Podcast with hate. That's what it is. But okay, how do you, because अब ज़ाहिर है client खराब कर दिया ये वो.
हाँ.
But at the same time you do see the value in fostering talent. How do you then go about it?
Man. What should I tell you? You. अच्छा, honestly I feel यहाँ पे अब इतने सालों में तो I feel कि किसी के साथ भी उस तरह से trying to teach them something or trying to give them an avenue or help someone out. अब वो यहाँ पे वो चीज़ होगी कि I really don't feel anything. I just feel कि I think I did a good thing and that's it.
Yeah.
And I hope मतलब मैं ऐसे ही रहूँ, मेरा दिल ऐसा ही रहे. और अगलों से अब मुझे बिल्कुल don't know, I'm going to get hate for this, but this country, I've sort of lost hope for this country, and its people.
Right.
Country is made up
People.
of
Yeah.
its people.
Yeah.
And कोई मुझे अब उस तरह से hope नहीं है. मतलब if for example you're saying if I'm trying to teach something to someone and you know if I've gotten someone under my wing और मैं उसको कुछ pass करना चाह रही हूँ, वो नहीं हो सकता.
Because they're going to stab you the first chance they get.
वो कभी हाँ स्टैब हो जाएगा या उसको कदर नहीं होगी या वो कल को बोलेगा dude I don't care, मतलब anything.
Yeah.
बट कुछ अच्छा तो निकलेगा ही नहीं उस तरह से कि, और अगर उसने कुछ सीख भी लिया तो वो अगेन वो ये होगा गुड फॉर हिम.
Right.
यू नो तो अब मेरे लिए बिकॉज देयर हैज बीन सो मच डैमेज इन दिस स्पेसिफिक थिंग कि आई एम नम टुवर्ड्स दिस एंड दैट्स नॉट गुड. या सो यू नो व्हेन इट कम्स टू डांसिंग स्पेसिफिकली, अब वो मेरा एक हो गया कि यू नो आई एम गोइंग टू डांस विद, I feel मुझे वो connection है. अभी recently I did a dance video. We're going to reshoot one segment of that.
Inshallah, yeah.
तो उसमें ये they're B-boys.
Okay.
And I've worked with them when they were this small and I was 19.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Theater projects हमने किए थे.
Wow.
And ये इधर उधर छलांगे मार रहे होते थे.
Full double bulati.
और वो हाँ it's backflips and whatnot.
Dude, that is awesome.
So breaks में होता था, I would used to go to them.
Yeah.
And मैं इनसे सीखती थी चीजें.
Can you double backflip?
No, I can't.
Can they teach me how to double backflip?
You can totally learn it. You just need to give it time.
We're gonna learn how to
Yes,
backflip.
good
It's
luck.
gonna be awesome. Good luck on the podcast.
तो उसमें हुआ ये कि यू नो वो करके इतना हमने कोलैबोरेशन की, हम इतने सालों बाद मिले, उनमें से भी कि एक दो के बच्चे हैं, हमारे भी बच्चे हैं, एंड यू नो वी वर डूइंग इट जस्ट फॉर द लव ऑफ डांस. और तो ये अब मुझे होता है कि दिस इज़ व्हाट आई वांट टू डू. अगर मुझे काम करने में इतना ज़्यादा अच्छे पैशन प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं मिलते, दैट्स योर लक बाय द वे. मेजॉरिटी बाय द वे नहीं आपको इतने भाते दिल को. तो इस उसमें मुझे होता है कि यू नो हियर आई एम गोइंग टू वर्क विद पीपल, डांस विद पीपल जिनको शौक है, जिनको खुद जो मुझे बोल रहे हैं कि यू नो आई वांट टू डांस विद यू एंड यू नो कैन यू टीच मी समथिंग. आई जस्ट डिड अ वीडियो विद अनुषा बासी.
Okay.
She's a great actor.
Okay.
I recently met her and मैंने recently उसका काम भी देखा और I was shocked and she's a great dancer. And we just met through mutual friends.
Great
और
natural
chilling.
ability, yeah, great like by learning.
Natural भी था, natural तो था ही था.
Some people are just good.
Yeah, हाँ वो उसके अंदर है. और बस वो ये है कि because you know her the nature of her job is completely different और उसमें इतना you know ये aspect नहीं है. तो शी मेट मी probably she knew this is मेरा काम ये है, उसका ये फलाना. तो वन डे ऐसी शी पॉप्ड कि यू नो चेक दिस डांस आउट एंड ये वो, और बस दोनों की इस तरह दिल ही दिल से एक कनेक्शन हुआ कि करते हैं. और वी डिड इट. हमें बहुत टाइम लगा बट हमने कर लिया एंड इट्स गोइंग टू बी आउट सून
इंशाल्लाह.
इट्स ऑन हसन रहीम सॉन्ग ओनली.
हसन रहीम
को बहुत आज प्रमोट कर दिया.
इतना ज़्यादा कर दिया,
बहुत हो गया है. कौन सा? सिंस ईद. Since Eid, no, I love that song. Saif, no, no. So
it's in his blog, na?
It's in your blog.
Yeah, yeah.
कहती हो तुम टॉक्सिक. तो उस पे हमने एक यू नो एक हिप हॉपिश वेरी ग्रूवी हिप हॉप एंड थोड़ा अर्बन मूवमेंट करके we made a dance video.
That's
it's pretty cool, man. It came out really sick and we're going to release it I think on Eid only.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
inshallah.
Since
Eid it's called. Appropriate.
तो इधर निकलती है भड़ास, इधर आता है मजा. अब इधर वो कदर फील होती है. लोग मैसेजेस करेंगे पुराने ये वो, आपा इट्स बीन अ व्हाइल, लेट्स डू अ वीडियो टुगेदर. दोस्त बोलेंगे, जो मेरे मेजॉरिटी दोस्तों को डांस बहुत अच्छा आता है बाय द वे. And I did it with two of my friends also. We went to district and we shot a video. Shoot भी एक दोस्त ने की, iPhone पे की, इस तरह से बना ली और वो देखो तो मजे की लगती है. सैफ बा को मैं सही यूटिलाइज करूंगी.
सही.
ऐसे नहीं.
देखो, I think there is absolute merit in what you're saying. I think it's a beautiful thing that you found these avenues to really express your art, because art gives birth to hope. And hope gives birth to art. It's a cycle. That's just what it is, right? And मसला ये होता है कि आपका जो आर्ट होता है ना, आखिर में इट्स नॉट योर जॉब टू वरी अबाउट वेदर पीपल आर गोना लाइक इट और नॉट.
हाँ,
ये आपका मसला नहीं है. मैं कभी-कभी I get very antagonistic with certain people.
I don't care.
I have people around me who are brilliant actors, photographers, this and that. आखिर में I get very antagonistic. I call it hostile positivity. I'm like, यार आपका मसला है ये. आपका क्या मसला है? काम करो अपना. Right? Just do your work. Leave the rest alone. Right?
हाँ बिल्कुल, because मतलब ऑब्वियसली ऐसा भी नहीं कि मैं बैठ जाती हूँ वीडियो बना के शेयर करती हूँ मैं दोस्तों के उस पे फेंक दूंगी, शेयर इट, ब्रॉडकास्ट कर दिया.
Bother yourself about it.
हाँ, मुझे ये नहीं होता मैं खोल के दूँ कितने बड़े सब्सक्राइबर कितने बड़े कि नहीं बड़े. हाँ.
But in that same rung, we must all now look at all aspects of it.
10,000 subscribers.
Alhamdulillah.
Wow, mashallah.
Oh, acha.
Wow.
Allah rehm karega. Nahi, but what I'm saying is, I have beautiful guests like yourself, mashallah. So what I'm saying is, you must. Now we must all start looking at all the dimensions of production. So we're talking about shooting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're talking about the choreography. We're also talking about the music. We're talking about the promotion. All of it is art.
Yeah.
None of it is our problem. All of it we must do and get done. That's it.
Yeah.
इसमें से परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं है.
हाँ.
करने की जरूरत है.
नहीं बिल्कुल.
Hostile positivity. आखिर में जो होता है, people imagine my face with veins on my forehead. You're good. You're the best.
नहीं, you're right. बिल्कुल.
Since Eid then, huh?
Since Eid.
That's beautiful.
तो ये है.
Why? देखो, again, the only other thing that would concern me then is for people like you to never become jaded again. Bha, please chale chale. Khuda ke mujhe ba. Aakhir mein, the only other thing that would concern me is for you to become jaded, right? With experiences like these people that you try to tutor, that you try to take under your tutelage. Is there any plan of eventually opening up a school just to teach people? No. You shut me down like this. Never.
In Pakistan.
Never in Pakistan.
No.
Please tell me why. That's not no.
Khawateen Hazrat.
No,
man.
What?
Yaar, why? Why? Because पाकिस्तान में कितनी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं बेसिक्स जो हैं आपकी, जो आज तक हम बैठ के रो रहे हैं.
मिसाल दीजिए.
कि भाई बेसिक तो पूरा कर दो यार.
बिजली आनी चाहिए. पानी होना चाहिए.
पानी दे दो. पानी टाइम पे हो, तमीज़ हो सड़कों पे. बेसिक जो आप अपने एक मुल्क में रह रहे हैं आगे पीछे, कोई बंदा गली में अगर चल रहा है तो 50 मर्द जो है वहाँ पे वो 50 के 50 को पूरी घूरी कराएंगे.
अगर औरत चल रही है
गाड़ी चला दी है यार, ये बंदी गाड़ी चला दी थी ना. तो ये बेसिक्स जब यहाँ पे आज तक फिक्स नहीं हुए.
You're talking about toxic masculinity. Misogyny is what you're talking about, no? Misogyny is a part of it.
चलो ये बोल लो, ये भी एक चीज़ है. हाँ,
लेकिन आप क्या बोल रहे हो? I'm sorry, आप क्या बोल रहे हो?
मैं मतलब ये this is also obviously a part of it, but I'm just generalizing this country.
All right.
कि यहाँ पे जो आपका रहने का रहन सहन है वो ही सही नहीं है. अगर मैं टैक्स भर रही हूँ तो मुझे बेसिक्स में इतना प्रॉब्लम क्यों हो रहा है? एंड
सही, fair.
मतलब it's in general, मतलब if for example if I don't have a rich background or a powerful background,
sure,
then why does that matter? Why is it that if I want to do something, मुझे डांस स्कूल खोलना है अगर, तो मुझे उसके लिए ये सारे मसले नहीं हैं. हाँ, मैंने एक इन्वेस्टर ले लिया है, मैंने लेबर हायर कर लिया, मैं उसको पैसे दे रही हूँ पूरे, सबको उनके पैसे दे रही हूँ पूरे, सब भर रही हूँ, रेंट भर रही हूँ, ये वो, खुद मेहनत भी कर रही हूँ, ये वो. मुझे खड़े होके क्यों लेबर के साथ पीछे पड़ना पड़ रहा है? आओ भाई तुमने एसी सही नहीं लगाया, आओ भाई तुमने ये शीशा कैसे लगाया, इस पर क्रैक आ गया, सफाई वाले को भाई तुमने शीशा कैसे साफ़ किया. अगर मैंने ये सब करना है तो मैं क्यों खोलूँ यहाँ पे डांस स्कूल? आई फील यहाँ पे
हट हरामी है, माजरत के साथ. That's the word, no? That's the phrase.
यहाँ पे ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक ना इतना मसला है कि ये this is a far-fetched thing. I feel running a food business also would be so hectic here and so
it really is difficult. Yeah.
कि पता नहीं मतलब I'm again you know I've said that before कि मैं हमारा off camera ही बात हुई थी कि I wouldn't want to say anything about the politics and you know the basics of ये वो but yeah. I'm very saddened by this country.
Crestfallen is what you are.
Maybe yeah. Because उसमें ये है कि you know इतनी मेहनत की है इतने सालों से and till date we're facing 13 साल पुरानी चीज़ें बेसिक से लेके ये मैंने आपको बेसिक कुछ चीज़ें बोली हैं if you get into the if you just branch out then there's more trouble with every branch.
Sure.
You know, for example, when we got into the media industry after theatre से कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी शुरू हो गई थी but after doing commercial work we faced a lot of things.
Like what?
मतलब you know अभी don't know if it's right to say that or not but तो वो ये है कि you know for example अच्छा एक तो बहुत ही वैसी चीज़ें मैं बोल सकती हूँ for the longest time हमें calls आती थी कि आप हमें लोग बोलते थे you are dancers. वो डांसर्स हैं ब्रेकना ज़रमीना वो डांसर्स हैं उनको कांटेक्ट कर लें उनको मुझे आपका रेफरेंस दिया था हाँ मुझे उन्होंने आपका रेफरेंस दिया था आप वही डांसर्स हैं ब्रेकना और ज़रमीना अच्छा आप कौन से परफॉर्मेंसेस कर लेते हैं भाई किसने आपको बोला हम डांसर हैं डांस तो नेचुरली हम डांस तो कर ही सकते होंगे ना काम क्या है हमारा कोरियोग्राफर्स हैं हम डांस सिखाते हैं
इंस्ट्रक्टर्स कोरियोग्राफर्स टीचर्स
एंड यू नो देयर इज अ सर्टेन मतलब शुरू में तो दिस चीज़ वाज कुछ भी नहीं था अब वो एक ऐसी है कि कोई इफ़ वी गो ऑन सम सेट तो उनको पता है ओछा कोरियोग्राफर्स आई हैं ठीक है ये करने में हमें 13 साल लगे हैं कि कोई इस सीधे होके बैठ जाए
बट इज दैट नॉट होपफुल कि आप लोग यू हैव डन दैट्स ऑन यू एंड ब्रेकना नो
मैन
ओके सो यू समथिंग हैपेंड
टिल डेट या तो ना हमने एक कर ली मेहनत बना दिया अब बैठ जाओ आराम से नहीं
it's a long hard struggle.
It's a constant struggle, effort, whatever you call it, but you know you just have to keep doing it और उसमें patience वैसे ही काम ऐसा है किसी को सिखाते हुए you need so much patience.
Sure.
Because I'm smooth at it. अगले को तो यही मुझे जो भी सिखा रहा हो ये बोलेगा ना भाई ये है ना कर लो ना भाई
just do it right
just do it यार
do it good be good be the best
कर लो ना प्रैक्टिस खुद कर लो ना
yeah
तो यू नो एक छोटा सा यही एग्जांपल है कि कोई भी अगर कोई परफॉर्मेंस होती है मैं जैसे सेप्टर कॉलेज के बच्चों को बोलती हूँ कि लिसन आई एम नॉट डूइंग इट यू आर डूइंग इट अगर मैं आपके साथ कर रही होती ना मैं आप लोगों को कुछ नहीं बोलती मैं अपनी फोकस कर रही होती कि आई हैव टू 100% रट्टोफाई द कोरियोग्राफी आई कैन नेवर परफॉर्म बाय द वे इफ़ इट्स 100% नॉट रट्टोफाइड मैं कभी भी कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं होंगी और तो मैं उनको ये बोलती थी कि कौन इडियट लगेगा तुम बोलोगे अपने आप को देख लेना वीडियो बनेगी वीडियो लगेगी इधर उधर तो वो एक बस चीज़ है कि एक यहाँ पे वो है ही नहीं मेजॉरिटी में लोगों का ना काम भी कर रहे हैं ऐसे कर रहे हैं भाई उठो भाई क्या है अपना काम तो सीधा करो तुम मेरा काम छोड़ो तुम अपना काम सीधा कर लो
we have a victim mentality we're waiting for someone to save us we're waiting but there's this brilliant writer there's this brilliant writer he said a prisoner is someone who waits for someone else to free them right we're all prisoners but we need to understand that we've always had the keys
Yes, see?
You know?
Nicely put.
Thank you. बस मैं क्या करूँ?
मैं इतनी देर से अपनी खिचड़ी के लफ्जों में बोल रही हूँ. Nicely put.
But I think that doesn't like that really does bother me. That really does bother me कि you know someone such as yourself who's done such brilliant work, who's changed so many things. You have changed things, right?
You know, now I would say, we've tried to and we've sort of accomplished certain things.
Quite a bit, yes, alhamdulillah.
When it comes to dancers and all, by the way.
I would
that's another story, huh?
What is?
Dancers. Professional dancers.
Yes. We'll get into that in a minute, but I would just hope that people such as yourselves would be brighter, would have more hope instead of less. You guys, you sound like you've spent yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, I'd say I'm brighter and hopeful for myself.
Okay,
Pisa.
that's something. That's
Dun,
something.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Yes. Usher. Beautiful. Beautiful.
तो
What about the
yeah.
dancers you were saying?
Dancers. See, उनका भी मैं एक nutshell में ही बताती हूँ. These guys have been working since ages.
Yeah.
And that's their job.
Sure. Yes.
So you know, अब ये job है ही इतनी strenuous, इतनी, it's very tiring. It takes up a lot. It sucks you completely. And shoots होती हैं सुबह 5 बजे उनको बुला लेंगे. ठीक है. रोल कब होगा कैमरा? 12 बजे. क्यों 5 बजे बुलाया हुआ है आपने उनको? रिहर्सल हुई हुई, सब हुई हुई है. तैयार होने में उनको 1 घंटा लगेगा. लड़कियों को, लड़कों को आधा घंटा. Why are you calling them 6-7 hours before?
Why?
Because they think they will roll at 8 o'clock. But obviously they won't, because the artist will never come at 6 o'clock.
Oh,
His
the
call time.
artist. Yes. जिसको artist बोलते हैं.
जिसको artist बोलते हैं. तो जब आपको drill पता है, जब तो you know थोड़ी ये इंसानियत वाली बात है. Empathy, I feel. शऊर कि भाई ना बुलाओ ना उनको. जब आपको पता है कि इसी तरह ड्रिल चलेगी.
तो उनको क्यों ज़िल कर रहे हो? हाँ.
And you know, we fought for these things. And वो यही हमने देखा है कि फिर कहीं इस चीज़ में थोड़ा हमने चेंज देखा है कि कहीं हम ज़्यादा अगर बोल देते हैं, हम ऊपर से आते हैं, तो वो भी फ्लेक्सिबल हो जाते हैं.
Right.
कि अच्छा ठीक है, चलें उनको हम 7 बजे पिक करवा लेंगे, 5 बजे नहीं. चलें. उस पे भी हम उन लोगों को बोलते हैं 8 बजे कॉल टाइम. तो यू नो कहीं हम भी थोड़ा गैम्बल करते हैं, कहीं उन लोग को भी वो भी थोड़े ज़रा फिर वो लेवरेज लेना शुरू हो जाते हैं. सो इट्स अ गैम्बल, इट्स वेरी रिस्की, बट उनके जो पेमेंट्स होती थी, it's peanuts.
Yes.
It's
And
peanuts.
it's delayed. It's peanuts that are delayed.
And it's delayed.
Yes.
No advances.
No.
ठीक है, प्रोजेक्ट शेल्व हो गया, कुछ हो गया, बैठे हुए आप भागते हैं अपने पैसों के लिए. एंड इतनी छोटी अमाउंट के लिए यू नो दे डोंट केयर, बट उनके लिए वो इतनी सी अमाउंट कुछ मैटर करती है. हाँ, उन्होंने बनाया होता है यार अपना. तो उसमें ये चीज़ है कि हमने विद इन द ईयर्स अब जाके आई फील कि यू नो हम ले आते हैं. वी लूज आउट ऑन प्रोजेक्ट्स बाय द वे.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because you're difficult to work with.
ये डिफ़िकल्ट टू वर्क विद. जैसे ये इतनी महंगी है, क्या मतलब है भाई, इनका तो इतना VIP है, ये वो कुछ भी नहीं भाई. हम उनको बोलते हैं हम उनको खाना अच्छा खिलाएंगे, हम उनको बन कबाब, रोल, पराठा हर टाइम खाने में, या बिरयानी नहीं दे सकते. और अगर दे भी रहे तो हमको अच्छी जगह की देंगे यार. ऐसी थोड़ी कि पेटें ख़राब हो रहे हों, उनकी फिजिकल उनका मसले होंगे, तो कैसे करेंगे वो परफॉर्म.
Sure.
तो हम एक बजट रखते हैं उनके खाने का. एंड अल्लाह का शुक्र, गॉड नोज दैट वी नेवर यू नो डन एनी हैंकी पैंकी कि हम उनका हमने 500 का खाने का बजट रखा, हम 300 का खाना खिला रहे हो, 200 जेब में डाल रहे हो. यू नो दिस.
Dude, where are you going to take that money?
Yeah. Well, people do this. Yeah.
People
Majority are doing this, by the way. It's petty things ना. इस तरह वैसे कमाते हैं आप लोग. तो उसमें ये हुआ है कि ओवर द ईयर्स हमने फील किया है कि ठीक है, अब लोग करते हैं तो उनको पता है यार नहीं, इनकी टीम, फिर पता है उसमें डिफरेंस भी होता है कि वो टीम जो है ना, इफ़ यू पिक अप डांसर्स माशाल्लाह से, दे आर ऑल सच नाइस ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, दे लव अस. ये टाइम चेक दे रहा होगा.
नहीं मैं टाइम चेक नहीं दे रहा, मैं बाथरूम जा रहा हूँ, फिर बाहर खड़ा हूँ जहन के साथ. आप लोग टाइम लगा के
एंजॉय
आराम से
तो
आराम से.
तो उसमें ये हुआ है कि जब वो काम भी करते हैं ना, जस्ट लुक एट देम, हमें उनसे ज़्यादा चिक पिक करनी ही नहीं पड़ती. क्या आप लोग ने कर लिया है, दिखाएं, रूटीन दिखाएं, या कोई बदतमीजी से बात करनी पड़े. मतलब लास्ट हमें याद भी नहीं हमने कब, हम बस आवाज़ लगाते हैं कि आप लोग प्लीज सीरियस हो जाएंगे, बस ये बोलना पड़ता है.
But Zarmeena, that's because now they understand that you're on their side.
Yeah.
That's a powerful thing, right?
Yeah, I think
That's a
yeah.
beautiful thing, right?
Yeah.
Finally,
And they say that, yeah.
That's ridiculous, yeah.
And yeah, you know, it's so sad because our seniors should have done that, man. And this, I don't want to say this, but नहीं होता उनके साथ अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट. नहीं होता.
नहीं तो इसमें क्या, आपके मेकअप आर्टिस्ट हो गए, आपके डांसर्स हो गए, आपके जो भी सपोर्टिंग कास्ट हो गई, जूनियर आर्टिस्ट हो गए, आपके राइटर्स हो गए, आपके एडिटर्स हो गए, आपके कैमरामैन हो गए, नॉट द डायरेक्टर, नॉट द असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर, नॉट द डायरेक्टर ऑफ फोटोग्राफी. You think सिर्फ वो 3 लोग चाहिए होते हैं?
Exactly.
You know? Like what?
Exactly.
We're not illiterate, we understand.
लाइट वाले जो हैं,
हाँ. उनका क्या सीन होता है? सेट वाला जो होता है बंदा, उससे कभी पूछा है कि पूरी ये 48 आवर्स से सोया क्यों नहीं है?
Exactly.
आप लोग मतलब,
हाँ, मुझे यही होता है कि आप ये 2-3 लोग ऐसा इतना क्या कोई कर रहे हैं कि इनको इन चीज़ों का लेवरेज मिलता है कि कॉल टाइम इनका सबसे आगे है, खाना इनके लिए बाहर से आ रहा है, पानी इनका एक्वाफीना का है. Oh man, this was the cheapest thing that we witnessed recently. कि the dancers got वो जो आपके वो सस्ते ब्रांड वाले पानी के बॉटल्स होते हैं और वो नीचे एक्वाफीना जा रहे हैं. And I was like, यार पानी है ये तो मतलब. And this is so cheap, man.
Yeah,
Why would you do? And imagine what it was stupid नहीं है. मतलब they're all उनमें कितने के बच्चे हैं. They've dedicated their lives to this job.
Yeah.
And they're not stupid. They see everything. Imagine क्या feel करते होंगे यार कि ये क्या बदतमीजी है.
But Zarmeena, is that not why our society's decayed the way it has? कि we just
Humans.
inhuman though, right? Because
Inhumane, yeah.
because आप
Yeah.
उनको मुंह पे इस तरीके से disrespect करोगे. You're literally going to you sit there and have something better and be like, आप तो लायक ही नहीं हो इस चीज के. Imagine.
वही ना, तो ये इन चीज़ों पे एक हमारी फाइट रही है और उसमें यही होता है कि एट द एंड ऑफ द डे वी लूज आउट ऑन प्रोजेक्ट्स, बट वो हम फिर ऊपर वाला देख रहे हैं इन चीज़ों
मालिक
पे.
क्या बादशाह है. नहीं कोई ऐसा कुछ भी
Then
नहीं
you
होगा.
trust him and he knows your heart, your intention.
Yeah.
बस फिर अल्लाह रास्ते निकाल देते हैं.
Inshallah.
And
That's a
yeah,
beautiful thing.
what were you saying?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's a beautiful thing. I think, and that's a wonderful fight.
So,
And I hope,
हाँ.
again, at some point, one of us, me, Saif, by anyone else, can convince you guys to open a school and have that kind of hope. यार देखो ठीक है ना, हाँ ये है, सब कुछ है. मैं आपको सिर्फ ये बता रहा हूँ, मैं बाहर से चेक करके आया हूँ, कहीं और सुकून नहीं मिलना है. ये मिट्टी जो है ना, वापस बुलाएगी. and then you'll have to, आप मजबूर हो जाओगे, या आप वहाँ पे miserable रहोगे, या आप यहाँ पे आके miserable होगे.
Can I tell you something? वैसे my friends tell me,
Okay.
and I can feel it also. They tell me you're not made for this country.
Lots
The
of
level
people
of
aren't,
hard
Zarmeena.
work. My close friends who don't live here, they're like family to me.
Yeah,
They
alhamdulillah.
are family. हाँ, अल्लाह का शुक्र. तो वही बोलते हैं आप लोग इतनी मेहनत करते हो यहाँ पे, आप लोग इतना दिन रात करते हो, and blah blah blah. And actually, I'm not bragging this about me and my sister, but we've actually worked really hard.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
And अल्लाह का शुक्र, हाँ, this is a blessing. और उसमें यही होता था कि they say it to our faces. They say if you work half of this, put in half of the effort, you will be able to build a lot of stuff.
Abroad, yes.
And
Yes.
achieve a lot of things.
Certainly. So, and especially in the field that you're in, right? Especially in the field that you're in. I acknowledge and accept all of that. And yet I say, this is your fight. Right? And but kya?
Come fight with us. Come fight with
तो
us.
मैं इंशाल्लाह.
Then I'll ask you.
नहीं अगर मेरे में होगा ज़रूर करूँगा मैं इंशाल्लाह. लेकिन it's always this that every time I say something like that to someone like yourself, who's actually on the front lines doing this, and देखो, I understand artists to be just as important as doctors, right? That in itself is a controversial opinion. ठीक है, चलो है तो है. नहीं मैं डॉक्टर्स,
by the way.
हाँ मैं डॉक्टर्स को भी यही बोलता हूँ, मैं आर्टिस्ट को भी यही बोलता हूँ कि दिस इज योर फाइट एंड we stand on your shoulders, we really do, right? और फिर कुछ ये TLP टाइप सीन होता है और फिर कोई एक्चुअली, एंड देन आई फील हॉरिबल इन माई सेल्फ. आई कैंट स्लीप एट नाइट बिकॉज आई एम लाइक यार मैं ये सारी बातें बोल रहा हूँ, किस चीज की बुनियाद पे मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
मैं ये भी बोलने वाली
वही ना, क्या बेहतर हो रहा है.
What you just said is something really strong.
Yeah, like what do you say? And yet
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
it's you honestly you don't know.
Yeah.
आप वैसे मेजॉरिटी से पूछिए तो बहुत होपफुल हैं आप लोग, बहुत होपफुल हैं. अरे पाकिस्तान ये हो जाएगा फलाना हो डू
बस ये 2-3 मसले हल हो जाए,
ये मसले हल हो जाए. वो मसले हम खबरों
तो बस तक
आधी टांगे लटकी होंगी, चल ही रहे.
I had a recent podcast and a brilliant filmmaker, Shahrukh Waheed. And Shahrukh bhai also said this. So he's worked with Sharmeen Obed, and everyone, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He said something very similar. He's like, Kazi, बस ये एक छोटा सा ये फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच का मसला है. He's like, ये अगर ठीक हो जाए ना, पाकिस्तान को कोई नहीं रोकता. मैं शाहरुख भाई. And then both of us had a good laugh. We're like, हाँ बस ये छोटा सा मसला है. बहरहाल,
So yeah,
Zarmeena, this has been wonderful. I hope you come back. I
Thank you, by the way, for having me on your show.
No, of course, dude.
Your podcast, not
Yes.
your show.
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Sorry, correct me.
No, but it's wonderful to have people such as yourselves. It's wonderful because things look bleak and then we see people like you and we're like, यार नहीं काम तो चल रहा था ना, हमें नजर नहीं आ रहा था ना, ठीक है,
हाँ,
नहीं नजर है, काम कोई ना कोई तो कर रहा था ना.
कर रहा था, हाँ, चलता रहता है काम भी.
You know, when that mountaineer passed away, Ali Bhai, I think his name was.
Ali Saad Para.
Yeah.
Yes.
He passed away in the mountains. I got quite upset. And I got more upset, not... He went doing what he loved. ठीक है ना? I got upset at what people were saying. They were like, अबे ज़रूरत क्या थी इसको ये करने की? And you know, like it's an unclimbable mountain. It is. But you understand, people like him is why we progress at all. But it's why people like... Crazy people like him is exactly why we progress at all. So in my mind, he's still trying to conquer that mountain. He's never going to leave me. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I get emotional about this and they're like, yeah, ये शायद आप artist नोयत के आदमी है तभी आपको इतना बुरा लगता है.
ये क्यों बोलते हैं लोग? मुझे यही तो बोलना है, भाई सब crazy हैं.
हाँ, we're all crazy.
Everybody is crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone can do whatever they want to.
Inshallah.
God has made humans, it's all equal.
Yes.
There's no superpower stuff, what I said in the beginning,
Yeah.
कि मैं Wonder Woman हूँ, Flash है, कुछ.
नहीं.
तो ये वही चीज़ है कि फिर हम क्यों ऐसे बैठे हुए हैं? Because
Yeah.
ये इतने से ही हैं.
हाँ.
आप imagine now, वो पागल था उस पहाड़ पे यार, तो बस तक पहाड़. Why would you say that?
No, but that's what I'm saying now. Yes, he was crazy. Because it's on his shoulders.
उसको यही करना था.
Yes.
उसको वहीं जाना था. उसको that was his thing.
Yeah, and he's मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, in my mind, he's not gone.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And अल्लाह में उनको जन्नत नसीब करे. Accident में गए, अल्लाह में उनको मग़फ़िरत फरमाए. All I'm saying is, you know, he's still, to me, he's trying to conquer something that is unconquerable. And if that isn't an example of the human spirit, then what is? Driving a Mercedes?
Yeah.
You know, buying an overpriced house in DHA? I don't understand. Like, what are we doing here? Behra.
Yes.
And before any more bitterness occurs, it's been wonderful, right?
Same here, man.
And
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I hope you come back. Any final shout outs or digital media handles that you would like to mention?
Just Brechna. हमारा नाम ही याद रखना मुश्किल होता है. So I would just like to say Brechna Zarmeena.
Zarmeena on Instagram.
On Instagram and YouTube. Yes, you can support us. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, that's
Force
what's
them
going
to open
make,
a dance school.
Make us make us
Make us
earn
open
money.
a dance school. Make us open a... All right. Wonderful. Zarmeena.
Thank you so much.
Kazi
Thank
Akbar.
you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Peace out.